One of the strongest cold surges of the season, still dominating the Western Pacific today, interacting with the tropics, and bringing this rainfall that is continuing across southern areas of Mindanao. And really, this has brought some pretty serious flooding. Even several landslides have been reported. My latest information I'm getting, though, it does look like some of the worst of the flooding is beginning to recede in parts of Davao, but we still have these pulses of energy continuing to come on shore, and that is still bringing yet still some afternoon showers even heading into the weekend here. But let's look at the broader picture. I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. If you're new to the channel, we're going to talk about that, the cold surge, and the long-range forecast, because there is that potential for something developing as we go ahead into late next week. But first, let's get through the near term, all right? Because I'll get to that later on in this update. We still have this cold surge. Look at this powerful low out there towards the south and east of Sakhalin. You know, this is way out there, and it's the reason why we still even have this open cell cumulus all the way back here towards Guam. You've been seeing some windy conditions, northern areas of the Philippines, some of the coolest air of the year continuing to dominate out there, even towards Taiwan, Okinawa, all thanks to this robust cold surge continuing to remain in place. So if we took a look at the broader picture, you have that high pressure, that northeasterly wind continuing to dominate, and that is going to still be the case even with a pulse of energy passing just south of Palau. That actually could bring some occasional showers here by Monday to Tuesday for southern Mindanao. That surge still is dominating. Speaking of Monday over towards Tuesday, we even had a low right here. Watch this. Coming in out of southeastern areas of China. That is going to bring some showers to Okinawa, but I do expect it to help encourage yet another cold surge. And see that just tight pressure gradient, all these lines, these are isobars right in here. Tighter they are, more clear indication of two things. One, cold air advection more than likely in this scenario, but also just increasing in the windy conditions. And when we start to see that, we do see an increase in rainfall as well, especially along the mountains here of northern Luzon. So here's a look at the rainfall accumulation totals. As we go next week, you have that passing low towards the north, you get that increase in precip here, and we still have that convection down towards the south. But look off here towards the east. See this towards the south of Guam, the long range guidance trying to pick up on something there. I'm going to quickly touch on this, all right? So in the models by especially the GFS, as we go ahead into the 28th, 29th, we're talking over 200 hours out, but the guidance has been consistent on it. That's what makes it very interesting. The guidance is going to be consistent on something developing out here in the Philippine Sea. Now, this would be in the realm of what we've seen with Kabayan, remember, back in late December. And nothing says full-on typhoon at this time. The ensembles are hinting at it, but it's not fully strong and really going for it. But, you know, the Climate Prediction Center continues to say there is that chance of something developing here, and that at least at this time, probably going to see maybe a low-pressure area out here in the Philippine Sea by late January, maybe early February. It's something we're keeping an eye on. It's something I'm not going to sit here and say 100% it's going to happen, but we're definitely going to continue to monitor it. All right. Let's still talk about this cold surge. We'll come back to it because the cold surge still is in place in this our near term heading into the weekend. And you can see even here by Monday to Tuesday, that next round of rainfall increasing out here for northeastern areas of Luzon. If you're in Baguio, for example, it's still going to be on the chilly side. Lows into the mid-teens, highs into the lower 20s as well. Let's take a quick look at that flyover Davao. Still looking at showers here on Saturday, albeit not as heavy as the last few days. And then we scoot ahead to Cagayan de Oro, 29. Tacloban, partly cloudy skies, a few drops, but nothing too crazy. Over towards the Bicol region, actually 30 there, with plenty of sunshine in your forecast. You're still remaining north of those areas of convection towards the south. And then as we look off towards Mindoro, 30 degrees for your high. And then in the Manila, partly cloudy skies and cooler temperatures across the Cagayan Valley, with highs into the mid-20s, lows into the lower 20s, and higher elevations, places like Baguio, even flirting into the teens here as well. For our friends in Siargao, the waves are out there, but it is cloudy and a bit breezy, so just be careful if you plan on heading out to the ocean. I'm meteorologist Robert Spett, as I said before. If you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know. If you really want to support this channel, if you really do, hit that subscribe button. Trying our best to get up to 100,000 subscribers. Been doing this for 10 years. I don't know if we'll ever get there, but if you take pity on me, you can hit that. That would really go a long way. Also check out our Patreon. Link is down below, and these are just all these fantastic people who do support the channel on Patreon as well. I of course will continue to keep you posted on this thing, just in case we do see something develop out there. We'll have 2 updates a day. We'll maybe even do some live streams. We're gonna try to tackle these storms this upcoming 2024 typhoon season, so be sure you do subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, and number one thing of course is stay safe out there, friends.